Yo, what is up guys, Supreme Ultimate Bar here. Super short, welcome to another gameplay commentary here on the Wii U, bringing you another game of Black Ops 2. Now I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but I do pretty well. I don't do great, I don't do bad, but I do fine. Anyways, so it's been a long time since I've been on, and again since my last video, a lot has happened. Mainly, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare was announced. So without further ado, let's get into my top 10 list of my top 10 wishes. I'm into my list of my top 10 wishes for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. And these aren't in a particular order, they're just listed off as they are. So coming in at number 10, we have old game modes back. You know, I really am a competitive type of player, or I mean an objective type of player, more than I am a slayer, even though I am a pretty good slayer. I really enjoyed almost all the objective game modes that we've had so far in Call of Duty in general. So I'd like to see if Call of Duty Advanced Warfare could have, you know, hard point, capture the flag, as well as blitz and all that stuff. Well, besides Ghost, I don't think I like Cranked. Cranked and Blitz would be pretty fun to see. So coming in at number 9, we have size of map depends on number of players. And this was an idea thinking, well, you know, if we have a lot of players, I would like the map to be big, because playing a 9v9 on a map like Hijack or Nuketown is just nuts. So like, have it when there's only 4 players, you can't access certain maps of the map, certain parts of the maps, just to encourage more gunfights. I really like that to be incorporated in this game. If you've played Nintendo Land, you know what I'm talking about. The more players there are, the bigger the arena is. Basically, that's what I like to see in Call of Duty. You know, give us some breathing room when there's a lot of people, but, you know, crumble us up when there isn't. That being said, we are now at number 8, and I like to be able to choose my own connection. So number 8, we have choose your own connection, which basically means to choose your own connection. You know, something that I really hate about Ghost is that you can't see your ping or choose your connection. So when you hear someone speaking in a language you don't understand, you don't know if they're neighbors of you that just happen to speak a second language, or if they really are from another country, even a third world country, which is horrible connection wise. So I like to be able to set my connection to like local or best as it is in Black Ops 2, just to reduce that lag factor that everyone complains and hates. So at number 7, we have powerful score streaks. Now the reason that Black Ops 2 was so fun is score streaks were a huge part of the game. You know, the score streaks in Black Ops 2 really made a difference. Which, if you got your score streaks and you were playing any objective game mode, it was such a big deal, because you could be down by 3 maps on S&D, but if you have full score streaks, that comeback is almost certain. It's almost a fact, because they were that good. I mean, of course, if you use them correctly. Unlike Ghost score streaks, which, even though they do work, they don't impact the game as much as the streaks for Call of Duty Black Ops 2 do. So coming in at number 6, we have partially symmetrical maps. So basically, we want the maps to be symmetrical or almost symmetrical, like they are here in Black Ops 2, because the map flow and on the maps that aren't symmetrical is just dreadful. The most hated maps, if you really look at them, it's usually because they're not symmetrical. If a map is not symmetrical, it's usually a bad map. Like Ghost maps, none of them, and I mean none of them, are memorable. You know, they were okay or they were bad, but none of them were good or great. They were just okay. They weren't, you know, there weren't no raid, there weren't no firing range. This is what I'm trying to say. So coming in at number 5, we have balanced weapon, and this is a big one because I really want a weapon to be good at what it is, even though I'm missing my shot right there. I want that burst weapon to do what it does. You know, I want that sniper rifle to be used like a sniper rifle. I don't want them to quick scope, you know, make that aim down sight really slow, like 1.5 seconds, 1.3 seconds, you know. And that means I guess you could put in here that quick draw should be an attachment to the weapon, not so much a perk. And
team deathmatch.
What's it called? And not so much
mission is a go.
A perk, yeah, basically. So that when you're using a sniper rifle, you don't have the option to put quick draw on your sniper rifle, because that's just open. It really is. So that being said, at number 4, we have counter perks. What do I mean by this? I mean, you know, if you're gonna have explosives, we want flak jacket. If you're gonna have a target finder, you know what? That's cool. Give us cold-blooded, so we can't be seen. You wanna give them shock charges? Give us tactics. You know, just perks that counter the effects of lethals, tacticals, and even score streaks. So basically, all them tactical perks from Black Ops 2 builds are really good. If you guys can come up with new ones, that'd be great. But I really want those perks. You know, I don't want them to be lost. So the next one really does tie in with this one, and that is no noob friendly perks or attachments. No, we don't want to see no danger close, because there is no counter to danger close. We don't want to see no target finder. And you know, if we have balanced score streaks, I mean, if we have balanced counter, oh my god, I'm reading the wrong. If we have balanced perks and attachments and all that stuff, you know, target finders aren't really a big deal, because you can just make a class packed with full-blooded or wherever it is in Ghost, and there, you're off sight. They can't see you. You know, you have 5, I believe 5, unless you prestige, 5 different classes. You know, use them to your advantage. Don't just use one class over and over. So coming in at number 2, we have better spawns, and this one is a must. If you don't have good spawns, I ain't gonna like your game. That's the biggest reason I hated Ghost, because I spawned in front of people so much it was annoying. It was stupid. I cannot tell you how many times I've been in a almost to getting a 10 kill streak, even though that doesn't count in Ghost. But like, I was on a tear and then I get killed and I go on a death streak. Like, what the heck? You know, I spawn and it was in front of an enemy. Get shot, alright. I spawn somewhere else. I take 2 steps, I'm in front of the line of sight of somebody else, so I die, bang. bang, 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 and I went on a 7 death streak. I went from a 7 kill streak to a 7 death streak, and I'm not gonna forget that because it's stupid. So, number 1. What is number 1? We want, and I'm pretty sure everyone that plays Call of Duty, that doesn't play Call of Duty passively, that plays it with a passion wants. We want League play back. You know, we want something like that. Not game battles, no. We want League play. League play, even though I didn't get a chance to play that often because I do play in the Wii U. You know, I do have friends, and they did not make the mistake of buying Call of Duty for the Wii U. They have other consoles for that, so they could play League play all day. You know, and if you're tired of the Claymores, you're tired of the IDs, whatever, all them stationary vehicles, all you have to do is go play League play, and they gone. You don't like OP weapons? Go play League play. It's all cool. Anyways, it's been Supreme Ultimate Power, and I'm out this beat. By the way, look at that score. 24-1. Look at it. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm losing my